Alright guys, it's TechZeroSticky'sGlue and this is my walkthrough of the HTC Hero browser on Android 1.5. So we'll start by opening the browser. And as you can see, it renders everything really nicely, and you can pinch to zoom and double tap. Oh no. Double tap to zoom if you don't click on something. The bookmark feature, you just hit menu and the bookmark comes up here, and you get a nice visual display of all your bookmarks, which there is also a widget for, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. So we'll just go to YouTube. That should load. I'm on Wi-Fi at the moment, but I'm also uploading a video as we speak, so it may be a tad slower than normal. Okay, so just the pictures are loading. So, as you can see, everything renders really nicely. And kinetic scrolling is really quick. I'd say about the same as on an iPhone 3G, maybe a tad slower than the 3GS. It has full landscape and portrait, obviously. Other features it has are, you can hit here and you can just go back, which will take you back to your last page. You can also use the back button for that. You can go forward, obviously. You can set the page you have as a bookmark, which is quite nice. And probably one of the coolest features is the Windows feature, which allows you to multitask. So as you can see, you've got one open here. If you hit the little cross up here, you open a new page straight onto your home page. And then if you hit Windows again, you can see you have the two pages running side by side. So there's Google. You've also got the HTC website loaded. The browser does have full flash support, which I think I can show you with this little HTC demo, which, as I said, will probably take a while, as I have got a bit of a chugging Wi-Fi at the moment due to that YouTube upload, but hopefully I can still show you. Just flick into portrait so you can see the whole thing. So that's flash, and that's playing. So as you can see, that's not really a visually demanding one, but you can see the flash is actually playing. I'll try a flash game, just as a demo. So go back to that Windows thing, close this one. And I believe the game is called okay, I'll cut this to searching for the game. Okay, so I found the page, and I'm just gonna go from here so you can see it loading as well. This is a popular game you may or may not have played. Just a flash game. And as you can see, it does actually play with a minimal amount of lag, which is actually pretty cool considering this is a phone. So that's just flash in the browser. I'll show you that widget. There's two versions of the bookmarks widget. There's this one, which just has a little website sort of thumbnail and the name of the websites, and obviously here from here you can add bookmark, or you can do that in the browser. But there's also this bookmark widget, which has full sort of page preview, which is really nice, as it's a lot more visual and it looks quite nice. I'm just going to close this one down. Also from here, if you have a web page open and you hit this globe, it will open up the web page. So I'm just going to add another one and go back into it, and you can see it loads it back up, which is quite nice. It makes everything a little bit quicker. Last sort of bits and pieces on the home screen, if you hit the search button, it's not strictly in the browser, but it's sort of internet related. You get a nice little search, and you can also voice search, which is pretty handy for quick searching. One more thing with the browser is you can search in browser as well. And there used to be a bug on the landscape mode, portrait mode even, no, yeah, landscape mode, where this would bounce as you typed. Thankfully, in Darko's 1.8, no, 2.8, and I believe 2.9 as well, he has done away with that, which is really nice, and because that was really irritating. Last couple of settings, you've got, if you hit more, you've got find on page, which is quite nice for searching through a page, a lot of text, copy text, page information, which just shows you the address. Share the page, so you can email it to someone, you can see all your downloads. It's got a list for your downloads, which is pretty cool. You also have a history, so you can see everything you've been on, and you have settings. There are a couple of settings. You can change your home page either by typing it in or using the current page you're on. You can block pop-ups, enable mobile view, JavaScript. You can also open windows behind each other. So whenever you open a new one, it automatically opens a new page, which is quite nice, because that means if you go to the Windows mode, you can choose all the different pages you've been on. You can change text sizes, clear all the data and stuff, which you probably don't want to do that much. It does have a nice password save function, which saves all your passwords for you, and you can clear them here. And that's just turning that on and off. That's all the other little bits and pieces. Enable plugins, gears, and reset to default. So they're all the settings. I think that's everything with the HTC Hero browser, really. You've obviously got the choice to go mobile or classic in most websites, but I think that's about it. There's obviously a couple of widgets that access the internet that aren't strictly browser related, but they just work quite nicely. Yeah, so that's the... one more thing, when you go to this page, this globe spins, which is quite nice. But that's the browser on the HTC Hero on Android 1.5. Hopefully we can look forward to an updated browser on Android 2.0 when that comes out for the Hero, which should be sometime soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, hope that's helped you guys. If you've got any questions, just PM me, and thanks for all the views and comments, guys, and all the support. So this is Tech So Sticky as Glue. I will see you guys later.